Hello, my Storytime friends. How are you today? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Should we start with our hello song? I think we should. Hello, how do you do? It's good to be with you. Hello, how do you do? It's good to be with you. Hello, how do you do? It's good to be with you. It's good to be with you. It's story time. It is so great to be here with you today. Did you bring your magic fingers? I sure hope so. Let's wiggle them and give me all your magic. I'm going to count to 3. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Poof! Let's see what's inside the magic book bag today. Oh my goodness. 10 on the sled. I love tobogganing. Do you love tobogganing? Yes, it's so fun. Go so fast down the hill. Let's read it and see what these guys get up to.
10 on the Sled by Kim Norman, illustrated by Lisa Woodruff, and published by Sterling Publishing Company. On a sunlit night, 'neath the snowy moon, there was one on the sled, then 2, but soon there were 10 on the sled. And the caribou said, "Slip over, slide over." So they all slid over, and seal spilled out. There were 9 in the sled. And the caribou said, "It's snowing, get going." So they all got going, but Hare hopped out. There were 8 on the sled, and the caribou said, "It's slicker, go quicker." So they all went quicker, but Sheep shot out. Where's Sheep? Oh my goodness, how many are left on the sled? Should we count them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There were 7 on the sled, and the caribou said, "We're gliding, keep riding." So they all kept riding, but Walrus whirled out. Where's Walrus? He's on the back. He whirled out. There were 6 on the sled, and the caribou said, "We're lighter, hold tighter." So they all held tighter, but Fox flipped out. Oh my goodness, Fox flipped out. How many are left? Should we count them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There were 5 in the sled, and the caribou said, "Great thunder, duck under." So they all ducked under. They were going to hit the tree. But Squirrel squeezed out. Squirrel squeezed out. Oh my goodness, how many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Who's going to stay on? There were 4 in the sled, and the caribou said, "They're chasing, keep racing." So they all kept racing, but Wolf wiped out. Oh no, bye Wolf. How many are left? 1, 2, 3. Only 3 left. Who's going to hold on? There were 3 on the sled, and the caribou said, "They're winning, no spinning." So they all quit spinning, but Moose muddled out. Oh dear, bye Moose. How many are left? Only 1, 2. Only 2 left. Let's see who's the last one standing. There were 2 on the sled, and the caribou said, "Keep trying, we're flying." So they both kept flying till Bear bailed out. Oh no! How many's left?
Just one.
Just Mr. Caribou. Let's see what happens next. There was one on the sled, and the caribou said, I'm lonely, I'm chilled to the bone. A reindeer likes flying, but never alone. So 1 through 10 all leaped on again for one more run and a little more fun in the moonlit land of the midnight sun. The end. Look, they're all happy back on the sled. That was a fun story.
I sure like tobogganing, but I don't know if I would like to be on a sled with 10 huge animals like that. That's pretty silly, but super fun. So do you think we have a time for one more story? I think so too. Can you wiggle your hands and your fingers and send me all your magic? We're going to count to 3. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Poof! Let's see what's inside the magic buffet. Oh, this is Pearl's new skates. I love to go skating, tobogganing, and skating. These are some fun things we can do in the winter. Yeah, let's read it.
Pearl's New Skates by Holly Keller, published by Green Willow Books, an imprint of HarperCollins Publishing. On her birthday, Pearl got a pair of ice skates. They were white leather with shiny blades and red tassels. Pearl loved them. They're real ones, Pearl told Grandma on the phone, not double runners. And Grandma made Pearl a red ice skating skirt. Pearl imagined herself gliding backward and forward like a ballerina on the ice. She practiced twirling on her toes and jumping in the air. And she waited and waited for the weather to be cold enough to freeze the skating pond. Finally, one day it was. Mama helped Pearl put on her skates. Thistle skated over to say hello. Come and skate with me, she said. But Thistle only had double runners, and Pearl didn't want to skate with her. Pearl's Uncle Jack was skating on the pond. I see you have new skates, Pearl, he said. Would you like me to give you a hand? No, thank you, said Pearl. I don't need any help. Pearl stepped onto the ice. It was hard to keep her ankles from wobbling. Here I go, she said. But instead of going forward, Pearl lost her balance. She swayed back and forth. Her arms went around like pinwheels. Her bottom hit the ice with a thump. Each time she tried to stand up, her feet slid out from under her. Pearl took off her skates. I'm ready to go home, she said. You don't have to be a ballerina on the ice right away, said Mama, but Pearl wasn't listening. The next day, Pearl didn't want to go to the pond at all. She sat in front of the window and watched Thistle and her other friends pass by with their ice skates. She tried to read her new library book, but she didn't like it, and she didn't feel like drawing. At the end of the afternoon, Uncle Jack stopped by to say hello. You didn't come to the pond today, Pearl, he said. Didn't you like skating? Not much, said Pearl. I like to skate early in the morning, Uncle Jack said, before anyone else is there. You might like it then, too. Pearl said she didn't think she would. But in the morning, Uncle Jack stopped by, just to be sure Pearl hadn't changed her mind, and Pearl decided to go with him. I might not stay very long, she said. Mama gave her a thermos of hot chocolate to share with Uncle Jack. It was a crisp, bright morning. The air was cold, but the sun was shining, and there was a little bit of mist rising from the ice. Nobody else was there. Uncle Jack laced up Pearl's skates. He took her hands and pulled her out into the center of the pond. He moved away, and Pearl tried to skate toward him. When Pearl slipped, Uncle Jack pulled her back up. She tried to move, but she fell again. I'm getting cold, Pearl said, and hungry and thirsty and tired. Uncle Jack skated over to pick her up. One more time, he said. I can't do it, Pearl grumbled. Uncle Jack skated behind Pearl. "Look straight ahead," he said, and then he gave her a little push and let go. Suddenly, Pearl was going forward all by herself. "Oh," Pearl called as she felt the wind rush past her ears. "I can! I can!" Pearl and Uncle Jack sat on the bench and drank their hot chocolate. "You're going to be a good skater," said Uncle Jack. When Pearl got home, she put on her red skating skirt. She twirled on her toes and jumped in the air. Then she called Thistle. And the next day they spent the whole afternoon skating together. That's so nice.
Well, it's time for our goodbye song. Should we get ready? Put your hands behind your back. Where is my thumb? Where is my thumb? Here I am. Here I am. Did you have a good time? Yes, I had a good time. Time to go. Hide away. Where is my hand? Where is my hand? Here I am. Here I am. It's time to wave goodbye now. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye now. We'll see you next time at story time. And I hope you will come and join us again next week. We'll see you then. Stay safe, everyone.